What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Hi, it's Keisha. Nice to meet you all. Get in here because we've got quite a bit to discuss. So I'm going to go ahead and get onto three different topics, some topics that are trending at the moment. We're going to go ahead and talk about Toby Maguire, a 49-year-old, you know, the actor, 49 years of age, dating a 20-year-old whilst his daughter is literally 17 years old. Make it make sense. We're also going to go ahead and talk about Ice Spice at Wireless, a few things that Ice Spice has got going on lately, which I thought we can go ahead and have a conversation about. I feel like we've really been speaking about the girl a lot recently, and do you know what? I feel like she's just quite a fascinating person because you're kind of intrigued to know, okay, what's she going to do? Is this like a PR stunt? You know, she's got an album on the way, so we're going to go ahead and get on into that. And then last but not least, we're going to go ahead and talk about Justin Bieber, who performed for $10 million cash. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk about that performance. A lot of people are saying and speculating that Justin Bieber was paid 10 million to perform at, I can't remember whose wedding it was, but we're gonna go ahead and chat about it together. And yeah, I just thought we can go ahead and just like mix a bunch of stories today because we don't really do that on this channel. We used to at some given point, but we haven't done that in a minute, do you know what I mean? Also, in my last video, my eyebrows were bleached, my hair was bleached. You can't really see it now, but basically, I mean, you probably can't really see it, but I actually dyed my hair brown. I wanted something different for the summer. I mean, it's not really giving summer today though, is it? And my outfit is not giving summer. It very much is giving Cloudisha, but it's okay. Like, dyeing my hair brown. I hope you guys, I was gonna say I hope you guys like it, but I mean, it's not on your head top, is it? I did that, and I also like bleached my eyebrows a little bit. It's different for me. Can you guys notice? Like, if you guys can't notice, and that's actually, it was all for nothing. Like, you don't even want to know the rounds of bleach I did to my hair, the dyes. Like, you guys don't want to know. So I hope it was worth it. Like, I hope I look cute. Like, is it obvious that my hair is brown? Yeah, I think it is. Anyways, enough about me. Let's get on to these stories. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It literally costs you nothing, babes. Girl, the cost of living is crazy. Yeah, I ain't charging you nothing around here, okay? So just subscribe. It helps me out. It notifies YouTube that, hey, my channel exists and it's a fun time around here. Also, be sure to go and follow me over on my Instagram. It's Keisha_. I'm going to be hosting some giveaways this summer. I feel like I've been slacking, but I'm really going to be on it now. I've also been going through my DMs like crazy, asking about me, babes. I literally reply to my DMs because, baby, if I see them, I'm gonna reply to them. Let's not be dumb now, do you know what I mean? Anyways, enough chatting and rambling. Let's just get started, babe. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about this whole Toby Maguire situation because it's actually disgusting. So Toby Maguire is an American actor. I would say he's more like famous from, you know, playing Spider-Man. He's 49 years old and was born 1975, babes. And he has been rumored to be dating Lily Chi, who's like a model influencer. I actually used to watch her a couple years ago when like the whole Brandy Melville thing was happening and I needed like some evidence for my case. Oh my god, that sounds crazy. But like, I made a video a couple years ago about Brandy Melville. Lily Chi, I feel like, works with like a lot of like those kind of brands, so I was kind of familiar with her. Very beautiful girl, but keep your paws off of her. I don't know what it is with these grown men wanting a little bit of the young things. It's very disgusting. It's gross. Even if you wait for someone to turn 18, I think that's even madness to me. Like, I'm hearing so many like stories that just feel very odd, and I don't know, I feel like people give stuff in Hollywood a pass and kind of glamorize in Hollywood to be doing stuff like this. Even with like, what's his name again? Leonardo DiCaprio. That was no shade, I just totally forgot. Even with him, I just feel like, yeah, people talk about it, but it's like, it's really gross. Like, people laugh at it and make jokes like, oh my god, I'm gonna be too old for Leonardo in 1 year, do you know what I mean? And that's very much true. It's actually really sick, and I don't know, like, if I had a sister and she was seeing someone who was 49, like, that's just weird. Like, that's a huge age gap. What do you have in common? Why can't you go for someone your own age? I think that's a huge red flag. You know, the fact that Toby Maguire, like, just bro, like, ugh, brother, ugh. What do you have in common? I'm guessing on her end, she's probably seeing it as a flex, to be honest, because let's be honest, it's Toby Maguire, someone who is quite known in Hollywood. I don't really watch a lot of movies and stuff. I do know him from Spider-Man, but that's about it. Maybe he's booked and busy elsewhere. They seem to be like attending an all-white party. I think there's like an all-white party that was happening in Hollywood a couple days ago. These all-white parties scare me. I just think of P. Diddy and I just think of freak-offs and orgies and all these madness happening in bedrooms and stuff like that. That's so scary, but I don't know, I'd like to be a fly on the wall though. I would love to be a fly on the wall in some of these parties. Like, baby, what's going down? Like, what's the tea? Who's doing what with you? I'm a busybody. I'm nosy AF, but I own it. Yes, she's beautiful. Okay, but there's plenty of beautiful people in their 40s I saw the photo and I didn't think anything of it because I didn't see the caption. Maybe they're just like an event. Maybe she's like a fan, you know, wanting a picture or something. Like maybe she's like, oh my god, Toby Maguire from Spider-Man, let's take a picture. But no, it's very much giving couple. It's very much giving we came to this party together and we're gonna leave together. It's very much giving yin and yang, and I'm not here for this at all. I wonder what her parents think about it. Is she an adult? Yes, but is she probably just falling in love with the idea of him and his status? Yes, I think a lot of young women unfortunately would do that. You know, the fact that Spider-Man was released before she was even born, baby, is it legal? Yes. Is it wrong? But for me, in my humble opinion, we don't have anything in common. Like, if I need you as a mentor, then baby, you can be a mentor. Like, if I need you for like business or whatever, because you know what you're talking about, then sure. But baby, we don't have anything in common, and you definitely do not need to be all up into me. Don't hold my hands. And that's me being respectful. I just don't, okay, it would make my skin crawl personally. I'm not attracted to older men. I do find some of them good looking. Some of my like celebrity crushes are older, but baby, I'm not gonna jump at their paws, you know, the chance I get. I just feel like it's very, very, very inappropriate, and I feel as though there must be a reason as to why these people don't settle down with people their own age. Are they trying to play a game? Are they trying to manipulate him? The fact that she's 20 years of age, she's going to this party and she can't even legally drink. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Justin Bieber. So Justin Bieber was reportedly paid $10 million for Ambani pre-wedding performance. I haven't seen Justin Bieber pop out in a hot minute. You know, Justin Bieber's expecting a child. Word on the street is that he is going to be a father to a girl. I mean, there's no evidence of it, but people are saying he's giving very much baby girl energy. I'm like, ugh, these words that you guys come up with. Like, I know I'm Gen Z. Like, I'm not even gonna deny, like, I know I'm Gen Z and I'd be coming up with the most random words and I'd be like hearing certain things and I'm like, oh my god, let me steal that. Like, I like that. But he's so baby girl, it's just so childish. Like, that's just my humble opinion. Like, I get it. And you guys do it with Jacob Elordi too. Like, he's a big man. He would sit like this and cross his arms and you guys would be like, oh my god, he's so baby girl. Shut up. Like, shut up. Like, it's just so silly. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this. So Justin Bieber hasn't popped out in a minute. You know, he's been seen out and about though with Hailey. You know, she's got her baby bump going or whatever. And, you know, just been doing their thing, you know, taking, I think, a step away from the spotlight. Like, yes, they've announced it because, let's be honest, they're famous. They're going to have to announce it before the paparazzis announce it for them. We haven't had new music from Justin Bieber in such a long time. Things felt pretty much stagnant for him. I know that he is parted ways from Scooter Braun, so I think that that was probably the best move he can make at this point in his career. There's rumors that he's going to be retiring. I'm sorry, but not if I have anything to do with it. Like, sorry. He's 30 years young. Of course, he's been in the industry since he was like, what, 14, 15 years old. So he's seen it all, done it all. In the words of Lana Del Rey, I've had my cake now. I get it. Like, I totally understand it. But I would love, you know what I would love for musicians? Yeah, like all the OG musicians, I would love if they give us like one last tour with like all of their bangers, like the Eras tour. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want a Justin Bieber Eras tour. I want a Miley Cyrus Eras tour. Give me everything and more, please. I would love that, and I'll actually probably pay a pretty penny for it. The crowd will go absolutely mental, baby, and by the crowd, I mean me. I will be literally camping out. I'm joking. Maybe I'm not. Depends what day of the week it is the concert is on. Like, it really just depends. Am I the type of person to camp outside? Yeah, I have to really love you. But I also love my sleep and I also love safety and like my own bed, so probably not. Earlier this year, Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in Asia, hired Rihanna. Do you guys remember this? Rihanna to perform at his first full concert since 2016 for his son Anant's pre-wedding party. I hope I'm pronouncing these names properly. Another pre-wedding bash took place on Friday with Justin Bieber in Mumbai, India. The 30-year-old Canadian singer set list was full of hits from throughout his career, like Sorry, What Do You Mean, Peaches, Baby, and more. He was reportedly paid $10 million, baby, I'm gonna do it too. He only sang 12 songs. He sang Sorry, What Do You Mean, Where Are You Now, Cold Water, Love Yourself, Essence, Boyfriend, Peaches, Hold On, No Brainer, All That Matters, and Baby. I'm not gonna lie, this guy has literally a catalogue. This guy has a discography. We all know these songs. Do you know what I mean? Fan or not, you know the songs. You know a verse, a chorus, a lyrical line or two. Like, we used to caption it back in the day on Instagram. Like, we know these songs. Wow. If I'm Justin Bieber, I'm taking it because I have a baby on the way and every little helps. I'm not saying the guy's going broke, because I'm not trying to pocket watch, I'm not trying to do any of that, but like, you know, the word on the street is that a lot of these musicians are not making the money they used to make. Now, I do believe that I hope he's been smart with his money. I can only assume, There's some people you hear about and you're like, oh my god, like if there was ever a rumor that Rihanna's going broke, I mean, no, like I just wouldn't believe it. Same thing with Beyonce, same thing for like Selena, Miley Cyrus, I wouldn't believe it. Taylor Swift, I wouldn't believe it. Justin Bieber, I wouldn't believe it. Like, yes, they could have been reckless and careless over the years, but there's just some people who are just like household names who are always going to be booked and busy. Even if they take time off, money's still coming in through that account. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing it. I'm flying my ass cheeks to Mumbai, India, and I'm gonna perform like my life depends on it. And I'm gonna flirt, look good, smile, take the pictures, take my shikoin, and get my ass cheeks back to LA. Period. Period. I might even go for a little retreat in Mumbai. Oh yes. $10 million for 12 songs. Are you dumb? That money could buy them a stroller. I'm not saying they couldn't afford it before, baby. I'm just saying every little helps. That money can go into their kids' life savings in the future. But what are your thoughts down below in the comment section? Oh my god, I just saw a picture of Justin Timberlake. That was a jump scare. His mugshot, yeah? He scares me. Justin Timberlake's always scared me, but you know what? We're not talking about that, Justin. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the last story, which is, I was gonna say Miley Cyrus. Girl, that is the wrong. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Ice Spice. There's two things I want to talk about with Ice Spice. She performed at Wireless, and my good sis just looked out of it. Like, we've spoken about her on this channel, and I don't want to be mean or anything and or shady. I'm not really in the mood for any of that today. Like, I just want to have an honest ass conversation with you guys. I actually feel sad for her. I do feel like things are just not working in her favor as much this year as it was last year. You know, she was exposed by her, you know, alleged ex-best friend, and, you know, the best friend put out screenshots of, you know, Ice Spice saying her piece on Nicki Minaj and, you know, calling her delusional or whatever. And, you know, at the end of the day, you're entitled to an opinion. At the end of the day, that's between Ice Spice and Nicki. Well, I guess it was Ice Spice and her best friend, hence why the best friend leaked it. I fear for my life now because it's like, we all chattish, we all gossip, we all say what's on our mind. So for this best friend to go ahead and leak it was very unfortunate, but I guess Ice Spice has learned not to trust anyone now, and it's unfortunate that it took that happening, because before that, Ice Spice was at the top of the world. Like, she was literally doing very well for herself. Yeah, people still couldn't take her seriously. People didn't understand why there was a lot of hype around her. I don't think the hype has fully died down. I do think that people are just not really here for Ice Spice anymore. They loved it for a year or so, but now moving on, we don't want to see it anymore. I'm still curious to know what the Y2K album is going to sound like. I hope it's different. I hope that she's experimenting. She performed at Wireless and she was twerking, and she was basically dissociating with the twerk, and it's like, how is that even possible? I can't describe it, just give me a Kim. Like, baby, I'm so confused. I saw that clip and I thought, this girl is so over it. Like, she just literally started shaking ass. I mean, everyone screams when she shakes ass. I need to see more from female rappers. Like, shaking ass cheeks is the cheat code. It gets you places. It gets you into certain venues. But baby, I'm over it, okay? I think there's so many talented artists out there who do nothing but shake ass. And it's like, baby, you can give more than this, you know? Ice Spice looks good. People have to be in my comment section like, oh my god, why are you lying and saying Ice Spice looks good? So I can't have an opinion anymore. Shut up. Like, go and sit your ass cheek. Nobody asked you to speak. So why are you speaking? If you don't agree, then that's your business. Like, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and baby, I'm the beholder, and I find her beautiful. She's a pretty girl. I think she's actually a pretty girl. I think she should stick to influencing. I think that she could do a lot with it. To be completely honest with you, she's always wearing like a lot of like these Instagram brands, a lot of like trendy brands or whatever, and I'm not always talking like designer. I feel like she would be good as an influencer. I feel like she wouldn't be over it. I don't feel like she is fully invested in performing a full set. With her going on tour soon, like, she's gonna have to step up. She's really gonna have to step up and learn from some of the greats. Now, of course, you're not gonna be exactly like them, but you should study. And I don't know if Ice Spice is necessarily studying, because when she twerked, her face was giving very much, oh bitch, I have to do this, but sure, like, okay, I'm gonna have to bend over and just do. I don't know whether they've got her overworked. I don't know whether she's over the industry. Now, let's go on to something else. So basically, she is rumored to be dating UK rapper Central C. That man is fine as hell. Very fine. Like, ooh, girl. A fine man. Like, you know, when you look at someone, you're just like, God took his time on you. Must be nice. Do you know what I mean? She's rumored to be dating Central C. Now, do I think it's a PR stunt? Nah, my Central C loves his PR stunts. I do think they have a song coming together. There was even a picture of them a couple months ago where they were in a studio. Central C, I think, was dating Madeline, who is like a TikToker, influencer. Apparently they unfollow each other. I don't know how people pre this. How do you know when someone's unfollow them? Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm a nosy bitch and I'm so invested in people's lives when I shouldn't be. I probably should go and touch grass. I already did this morning. Have you? I've touched grass. I literally walked my dog and touched the grass whilst I was out here. I was like, you know what? I can safely say I've touched grass today. I did exactly that. I don't think Central C and Ice Spice are together. I think they know that wherever they go, the cameras will be on. So let's give the people them a moment. Central C doesn't need this. I think Ice Spice needs this more than Central C, because Central C is like one of the hottest artists right now. He can release a song where he's literally just farting and people will literally eat that ish up. I think Ice Spice probably needs this moment a lot more than Central C. I believe these people are just friends. They're kikiing and they're probably just like, you know what? Let's piss off the internet. Let's get people talking, and we're doing exactly that. With Madeline, she basically posted a screenshot where Central C was like complimenting, I guess you could say flirting with Ice Spice in the comment section. She did a post and delete. Oh, she knows what she's doing. She knows people are gonna screenshot that in 0.2 seconds. Girl, this is a game. I'm calling it now. This is all a PR stunt. Central C was posted in the England top. Speaking of England, we are through to the semi-finals. Euros have me stressed out. I actually do like football, and I don't watch it just because I'm seeing fine men. I watch it because I actually genuinely enjoy it. Like, I love a good 90 minutes. I'm not on my phone. I'm just like watching the TV. Shout out to England. Just gonna put that out there. But yeah, he was seen wearing like an England shirt. And then Ice Spice was seen, you know, wearing an England shirt too. And they're just seen out and about, like attending a club or whatever. I think it is a PR stunt. Now, not everything in this life is PR. Some people are genuinely interested in each other. But I believe that it's given PR. I think that they've got like a big song coming together, which will probably be the lead single from Ice Spice, because she does need this. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on these topics. Let me know what you think about Toby Maguire. What do you think about Justin Bieber? And what do you think about this whole Ice Spice situation? I really just feel like she should just stop twerking. Twerking is fun, but seeing it 24/7, girl, I know you've got more in you. Like, you know, when you want to like nudge someone and be like, oh my god, girl, do something. This is a festival we're talking about. It's wireless. Like, you knew months in advance that you had this coming up. With this tour, it's like, do you even have the stamina? I know she's been working out. In my last video, we're talking about Ozempiana, but if you watch the full video, then you silly people would know that I was saying not everything is Ozempic. When did I literally put a question mark in the title? Use your brain cells, please. Literally was saying that there's a huge chance that she could just be up in the gym. You know, she could be up in the gym and maybe not eating her oats anymore. Maybe she's like, you know what? I want to be fit now. I want to have a great stamina. I'm performing. The same thing has happened with Megan Thee Stallion. The same thing is happening with Doja Cat as well. Like, these women have been accused of being Ozempic. I don't think they're actually Ozempic. I think these people are genuinely just on this health kick, grind. But if you watch the full video, then you would have heard me say that. Okay, cool. Like, get with it, people. Like, of course I'm going to have titles that are going to be like alarming and intriguing. But I also put a question mark there for a reason. Make it make sense, people. That sounds like Rihanna. Anyways, I'm out of here because the cloud really just jumped out. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I've been your host, Itzkeisha, and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye!